Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I would like to talk about the year of 2024 for the oil company ExxonMobil. Um, Before the year of 2024, the King of Swords means that this company has taken steps that are based on logical thinking and they made logical decisions to deal with some kind of situation within the company. King of Swords energy is also about being scientific. So they have put in the effort to deal with the business with scientific procedures that are based on facts and findings. So I would say it is a pretty good sign because for oil companies, they have to figure out where the oil is located and how to extract them. So I believe that they have been doing the right thing. So right now, Five of Pentacles, as you can see, um, it is a sign of poverty and lack. So for some reason, I think ExxonMobil is dealing with a situation where something is not enough. There might be infrastructure that they need to renovate. Um, there might be a lack of resources. So they actually have to figure out how to extract more. Um, if it is not about extracting more, it is about a situation that there is a lack. So they have to address the lack and deal with the lack. Six of Swords on top of the Five of Pentacles means that um, if we're talking about direction, is going to the east for Six of Swords. So there might be products that ExxonMobil is trying to output to other countries. And at the same time, they're dealing with foreign relations, especially their operations on the ocean. So this might create some help for the scarcity. Six of Swords can also mean that because there are three people on the boat, and one is carrying the other two. So there might be one company, among all the companies owned by ExxonMobil, probably one is working better than the other two. So one is supporting the other two. That can also relate to alliance. Maybe they're not within the same company, but they're on the same boat. I'm referring to alliance because the last card is Six of Wands, which we can also see three-person in the picture. So one is bigger than the others. So yeah. Ten of Pentacles on the top of this spread means that the company is striving to meet the targets to create the money and prosperity that it is trying its best to pursue. So money is definitely on its mind for this year, especially. Also, accumulation of assets. So I can believe that they will try to purchase more possessions like lands or stations. So because Ten of Pentacles it is about materializing all kinds of material. Uh, so yeah, so they will have a lot of actions towards that, especially coupled with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of this spread. So they are definitely taking actions this year. Um, and I think their actions will be successful because I don't see a lot of problems over here. But I do feel like there is a scarcity. Probably because of the scarcity, they will try to purchase more lands or whatever to offset the lack. So it depends on what the lack is. But I believe that the lack is not totally directly related to money because their money is looking good. But it's just that maybe the production, the source of oil, there is another form of scarcity, maybe related to production, maybe related to the volume, and can also be the need for oil. So it can go towards various ways. It really depends on the situation, but I don't think it is a money situation because they have the ten of Pentacles, they have the Nine of Pentacles. So the scarcity is about something else. Okay, will that be the EV stations? Is possible. So Page of Wands in the upcoming position means that even though they're trying to continue their operations to extract oil on the sea, from the sea, the ocean, I mean, Page of Wands can mean that they will try to explore places like the deserts, some very dry places with dry climates. Page of Wands can also mean new job opportunities. They probably will create more jobs in the coming future because of the demand and the expansion. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the spread means that they are trying to seek for something else that will create more fulfillment for the company. So they are definitely leaving some things behind. Um, when this is coupled with Six of Swords and Six of Wands, I believe that they might focus less on the US market and trying to expand their business to the overseas. This is the first scenario. The second scenario is they might focus more on the electric side, because the EV market is growing, so they will try to explore that. And I think that there's definitely something that doesn't work for the company anymore, like they used to. So they will try to modify. It can be the way of doing business, and it can be actually infrastructures that no longer helpful to the company, and whatever things that are not helpful to the company, they will leave that behind. They're not going to care too much about whether they can gain back the money for their infrastructures. If that's reasonable, they just gonna let it go because they find the values somewhere else. And the truth is, they are right because after the Eight of Cups, there is the Nine of Pentacles, which is about gains. By leaving things behind, they create the gains. They probably will, I guess, maybe spin off something. Can be infrastructure, can be subsidiaries, that they no longer want to operate, and then there comes the gains because they spin off something. Um, and maybe it is not about, it's not totally about selling something and getting a good price. It can be that case, but at the same time, I believe that they are shaking off the burdens off from their shoulders, so that actually for some reasons create gains for the company of ExxonMobil. After the Nine of Pentacles, it is a strength card. So there is a situation where they have to be careful though, because the strength card is trying to contain a situation so that it does not explode. Um, and it is associated with number 8 and the Eight of Cups. So I believe that they are overcoming some kind of transformation, but not in a very destructive way. So can be related to the EV stations, those kind of stuff. But their strategy is to be safe. They don't want to be out of balance. So they will try their best to create the changes that they need to create in order to manifest more wealth. But at the same time, they're not going to be totally abandon everything. They're not going to totally abandon everything. They will abandon something, but not everything. And they will do it in a fashion that is very careful. And they will be intelligent enough to calm the situation. I don't know what kind of situation would that be, but they will try to calm that. Probably it's about the pricing. They might have their ambitions to to even raise the oil prices or whatever prices, but they'll be very careful about it. They don't want to disrupt the market. So whatever ambitions they have for earning more income and more money, they will tame that temptation, because they believe that it is necessary to tame it. And then Six of Wands at the end of the spread, it means victory. So because they are able to control their temptation, they will become a role model of some kind in their industries. It doesn't say, well, I mean, it's not like there are no problems for the company, but they are trying to figure it out in a way that is reasonable, appropriate, and safe. And I do believe that in generally, I think they're gonna let go of some of the assets they have been holding on and move on to something that is more prosperous. So I see this as a good spread for ExxonMobil for the year of 2024, because I feel like there is a balance between ambition and action. There is the moderation, and I believe that in this delicate business situation, their approach will actually be followed by some other companies, because they are not aggressive. They have ambitions, but they're not aggressive because they know that they have to be very careful in this time. and at the same time, they're looking for new opportunities. So I feel like everything is pretty good for ExxonMobil this year. As far as they just need to deal with some kind of lack of a situation. So once they deal with it, and then uh, it's gonna be okay for them, and they're gonna be successful. So this is the read for ExxonMobil in the year of 2024. I appreciate your time and participation. If you like the video, please consider subscribing and liking the video. If you have any comments, please leave that below. And I hope you all the best. See you next time. Bye.